Hi, I'm Enchanting Nubianette. Welcome back. And if you're viewing my channel for the first time, welcome. Well, it's another day of bizarre news and a setback in this case. Now, the NFL has decided to remove the End Racism message from the end zones for Super Bowl 59, replacing it with Choose Love and It Takes All of Us. Now, the End Racism message has been a staple in NFL end zones since 2020, after the fatality of George Floyd. It was part of the league's Inspire Change initiative aimed at promoting diversity, equity, and inclusion, DEI, which we have been hearing about especially in the past 2 weeks since President Trump has been in office. Now, the decision to remove the message comes from the one and only President Donald J. Trump, who persuaded numerous corporations to drop it. This last 2 weeks has been from one extreme to another, in my opinion. And there were mass deportations. Elon Musk acting as co-president without being voted into politics and obtaining millions of personal data pertaining to retirement and various types of funding for the U.S. Also debating tariffs between the U.S., China, Mexico, and Canada, along with devastating wildfires in Southern California, several plane crashes, and fatal flights in Washington, D.C. and Philadelphia. Now, going back to the story, NFL spokesman Brian McCarthy stated that the choice of messages was made in response to these recent tragedies. He emphasized that Choose Love is appropriate given the country's current circumstances. Also, Brian McCarthy shared that the NFL is in a unique position to capture and lift the imagination of the country, and the new messages aim to reflect a broader message of unity and love. Now, of course, I'm all for the positiveness and I'm all for unity and love, but end racism, in my opinion, needs to be at the forefront as well. So this decision has created an overwhelming mix of emotions and reactions all over social media. Some people view the change of words as a positive step towards promoting love and unity, whereas other people, especially in the Black and Brown community, these members see it as a step back from addressing racial and social injustice directly. Numerous critics argue that removing end racism in the context of the recent weeks is a slap in the face, especially given the ongoing efforts to combat racial and social injustice. However, news articles report that despite the change in end zone messages, the NFL has continued to donate money into combating the same racial and social injustices in our country. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell reaffirmed the league's commitment to DEI efforts, stating that the policies are designed to bring the best talent into the NFL and are consistent with both the current and previous administrations. Well, we shall see. Now, everyone who is against this change identifies that this decision comes at a time when President Donald Trump has been vocal about his anti-DEI stance. Recently, Trump signed an executive order on his first day in office to end DEI programs within federal agencies. Trump's attendance at the Super Bowl this year is another huge factor. Another factor is Tom Brady, who is regarded as one of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history, with 7 Super Bowl championships, 5 Super Bowl MVP awards, 14 Pro Bowl selections, and so many more accolades, has accused the Kansas City Chief owner's wife, stating that she paid referees to favor the team, including players, well, namely the two biggest players, Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce, of cheating, allegedly. Now, Tom Brady, I have seen the videos that he has commented on officiating in the NFL in the past, suggesting that he believes the Chiefs might be receiving preferential treatment. Tom Brady stated that winning 2 Super Bowls back-to-back is nearly impossible. And he also stated it's even harder, more challenging to win 3 in a row. Now, all over social media, rumors are swirling that the Kansas City Chiefs will win their 3rd Super Bowl in a row this Sunday. Now, how in the world is this prediction circulating all over the country already? Allegedly, many people believe the results are planned well before, months before. Masses of fans are fed up with the so-called fixed outcomes, saying that the games are actually rigged, allegedly. Now, if you haven't heard about the shutdown of Super Bowl 59, tons of loyal football fans who tune in every single year, even some people for decades, have decided not to watch the Super Bowl this year. That's right, this Sunday. Their intentions are to decrease the show's ratings significantly. Again, because of the change in wording at the end zones, and for the first time in history, a U.S. president will be present in attendance at the Super Bowl. That's right, Donald J. Trump will be the first president who will be in attendance. So in my opinion, the words "end racism" should have stayed at the end zones. And the additional words "choose life" is also appropriate as an extension, but not in replace of "end racism." No doubt on Sunday there will be an extensive amount of security measures. Many fans have and are attempting to sell their game tickets as well. My prediction is there's going to be a drastic change in ratings that will occur due to a huge amount of people calling for the shutdown of the game. Diversity, equity, and inclusion are still relevant in today's society for the U.S. as well as all over the world. Now, everyone, please remember to like, share, comment about this huge case in the NFL, and please subscribe to my channel. Thanks a million, and stay safe wherever you are.
To New Orleans to attend Sunday's Super Bowl between the reigning Super Bowl champs, the Kansas City Chiefs, and the Philadelphia Eagles. After it was announced President Trump would attend the game, the NFL released a statement saying they would remove the words "end racism" from the end zones at Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. The NFL said Tuesday it would only have stenciling of the phrase "choose love." Sunday's game will be the first Super Bowl since 2021 at which "end racism" will not be in the end zone stencil.